HSDD is hypoactive sexual desire disorder. It is the most common sexual problem for women, affecting about 1 in 10 of all women. It is defined as the loss of or absence of sexual thoughts, interests, fantasies. All sexual interest is gone, and it creates distress. So this disorder is very common, yet often underdiagnosed because, number one, women don't really know that it's a legitimate medical condition. They don't know that there's a name for it. And healthcare professionals have not really been encouraged to talk to their patients about this. So we now actually have a website, www.sexandahealthieryou.org, that can really be very helpful for all women so that they can learn more about the disorder, more about sexual health, and even develop some tools to talk to their healthcare professional about this. This is such an exciting time for women's sexual health research. There are 2 important studies being presented at the International Society for Women's Sexual Health. The first is the Desire Study, which is characterizing over 5,000 women internationally who have loss of sexual desire with associated distress. So this information is validating what we've known clinically for a very long time, which is that these women not only have loss of sexual interest, but it affects their overall life. That is, they feel guilt, they're experiencing despair, they have loss of self-esteem, it's affecting their relationships. So we know that loss of sexual desire has a huge impact on women's lives and quality of life. The other study that's being presented is actually a study about the registry of women who actually have diagnosed hypoactive sexual desire disorder. So this registry is following about 1,500 women over the next 4 years so we can learn more about this disorder. The key feature for women to understand as hypoactive sexual desire disorder is going to be the complete loss of any spontaneous sexual interest. That even if they used to be receptive to sexual activity, they no longer want it, or they could sort of have a sexual thought or a dream or a fantasy, all of that is gone. These women have a complete loss of sexual interest. So what we know of as hypoactive sexual desire disorder really is complete loss of sexual interest. Sex is a legitimate concern for women, and women should feel free to go to their healthcare professional to talk about it. If they have any sexual concerns, even sexual questions, it is their healthcare professional that should be the first person they go to. And unfortunately, many healthcare professionals may not feel comfortable talking about sex either. And for them, I would say, you know what, find a new healthcare professional. And to get the tools to be able to talk about this, I would suggest that women go to www.sexandahealthieryou.org for some simple ways to bring up the topic, to understand what the disorder is, and to know they're not alone in this, because almost 10% of women have hypoactive sexual desire disorder.